Okay, so in light of the song 아파트 by Rose, let's learn different types of homes in Korea. And I've been singing that song all day today as well. First, we have 주택, 주택, and 주택 means a house. So this is a typically just a house that a family would live in. And in the past, they would build a lot of 주택 around Seoul. But nowadays, because land is so precious, there's not as many newly built 주택 in Seoul. There are sort of like a luxurious 주택 that wealthy people live in, a type of home that you saw in the movie Parasite. Next, we have 아파트. 아파트, and 아파트 is basically a flat, a condo, a high-rise building with multiple residences, and they are everywhere in Seoul. Next, we have 빌라, 빌라. And 빌라 is essentially just like a smaller version of 아파트. The buildings tend to be about 5 or 6 stories high, but again, it's a block of flats, condo, and with multiple residences, which is quite common around Korea. Next, we have 오피스텔, and 오피스텔, the name itself, combines the word office and hotel. And the initial purpose was to provide a home which can sort of double up as a residence and also workspace. But nowadays, it's just commonly used as like a studio, and the buildings themselves kind of look like an office building. And they're fairly modern buildings which are really common around Seoul and other major cities as well. We also have 원룸, and 원룸 is also like a studio flat, which is quite common all around Korea. The difference, I guess, they're a little bit smaller than 오피스텔, less modernized. I think 오피스텔 is more of a modern concept of a studio flat. So therefore, 원룸s tend to be a little bit cheaper as well around Seoul. Lastly, we have Hanok. And Hanok is a traditional Korean house. They're not common at all in Seoul, and they're so beautiful to look at. So it's kind of sad that they're not common. So not many people live in Hanok. And obviously in Seoul, there's a very famous 북촌 Hanok 마을, which is quite popular among tourists. So you can go there, take pictures outside these beautiful houses in Seoul. And lastly, we have the word 집. And 집 can mean a house, but it can also mean home. So whether you live in 아파트, 주택, 오피스텔, 원룸, wherever you live, it is your 집, 우리 집. 집이 제일 좋다. 집 is the best.